Morning, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jimbo of the YouTube channel JB Wanders, and today we're right on the Cambodian border. We're in the middle of the jungle and we're at an old Khmer Rouge hideout. Very close to the Thai Cambodian border here, and I've just passed a temple. I don't know how to describe it. An armed squad of soldiers with helmets, guns and everything were in there, with a couple of trucks. So the place where we're going did used to be a Khmer Rouge hangout as well, and it's right on the border, so we might see some of that sort of thing. And there are landmines in the forest, so we'll try not to walk through there too much. Anyway, we're approaching the border now.
Up until recently, research tells me that you could only approach this from the Cambodian side, and approaching from the Thai side you had to leave your passport in an office and then go through. But we'll see. Here's the first checkpoint. Let's see what it's all about. Wherever you are, put your phone on silent, draw the curtains, put your feet up, sit back and relax, because you're going to want to watch this video right till the very end. This, my friends, is what travel vlogging is all about. This is proper out there. We're right on the border with Cambodia, and it's really atmospheric. It's really beautiful. They say don't walk off into the forest over there because apparently there are still landmines. I'm not planning on going deep into any forest anyway, so don't worry. Right, I'm gonna have a look up here, but just a bit wary about dogs. Look at that spider there. Look at that. As I said, we are right in the middle of the forest here, so there are a few animals about, mostly creepy crawlies. Look at that. What a mad place. Look at this, look. So just to let you know what you're looking at here, look. It's the Shiva Lingam right here, Shiva's penis, Shiva Lingam. Looks to be covered in rat shit. Yeah. And there. And as always, Nam Dang, red water, and red is used. It goes back a long time. Signifies blood and sacrifice. Anyway. Let's get a feeling of these walls. There are bats up there, so that's bat shit down there. Let's come to the other side. Oh my word, these could be poisonous. Look, they're everywhere. Can you see them all? Look, I've got to try not to stand on them because they could be poisonous. Those things are literally everywhere. Look at them. I'm good today. I'm all in green. I've got my official army socks on. In fact, talking of army, look. Loads of border soldiers there. Look at these. Look. They're mad. In there, mate, you've got Shiva's Lingam as well. So you can have another stroke, mate. It's pretty dull, look, but if you can make it out, the carving just up here. Very intricate and very beautiful. And there's a snake skin right on it, look. And right here, I was talking about being in the jungle. Look, snake skin, right there, look. They're known as the hairy bollock bastard caterpillars. Almost like got a shape of a sphinx, isn't it? We're actually just following two army boys to the border now, look.
truck's been passed, a pickup's been passed, and now these boys as well. Oh, loads of them, look. Army boys having a bit of a smoke there, look. Right there, fellas. Just kids, aren't they, like most army? Oh, welcome to the border. It's not a crossing point here, but I think we're pretty much at the border, and we've got to find where the other Prasats are now. Let's have a look. So the border opens at 9 o'clock and all the boys are here already. All the soldiers are here already. And this lovely guy over here speaks really good English. And he just told us that it opens at 9 o'clock. So we're going to go up there, have a little walkabout, back there, and then come back down here in about 40 minutes.
Okay, I've just spoken to the head honcho, the chief, the top banana, the big cheese, the guy in charge, and he told me 9:30 we could come through. I have heard sometimes they don't let you through and sometimes you've got to leave your passport, but he said, yeah, 9:30, no problem. We were very polite. He was very polite. We're going to go and have a look at the other Prasat down the road for 40 minutes, have a Jamaican woodbine or two, and then come and have a propaganda. What is propaganda? It's a Cockney having a good look.
Well, as you can see, we just got not turned away from the border. They just said, look, it doesn't open till 9:30. Very friendly soldiers, and I am dressed in my full army attire, look. Very friendly. Anyway, we stepped back from the border a little bit and we went to this complex. Like I said, it's a series of 3 complexes, and I think it's the last one through the border where the Khmer Rouge were living, and it hasn't been fully restored, but this is rather impressive. Ah! Spider web, spider. When you're the first through an area in the morning, more hairy bollock jungle caterpillars, and here, look, and now I could be wrong, these look, again, like Dara Wadi sandstone marker posts. Are they? I don't know. If they are, they're probably 7th or 8th century. And out of these 3 complexes, I know that 2 of them were built in the late 10th and early 11th century, and the other one was perhaps built a couple of 100 years before. So again, we've got Darawadi mixed with Mon Khmer culture, but you really can feel that we're right on the edge of a huge jungle or a forest complex here. You can hear it. Okay, let's have a little walk around. It's difficult trying to imagine the sort of things that have gone on here, not just 1,000, 1,200 years ago, but also in much more modern times when the Khmer Rouge were here. This complex, or these 3 sites on this complex, are on the old Angkor Wat to Pimai Road, which is long since gone, of course, but this place is really atmospheric. And like I said, in modern times, when you have the Khmer Rouge camping here, it's pretty it's a pretty wild place. Let's go walking through here. Let's have a look. If this big Yorkshire oaf gets his head out the way for a moment. What's that? No idea. Oh mate, they could be some kind of wasp or something. I'm going through there quick. Oh my word. And you step out into this glory. Look at this place, man. Come on, Mr. Butterfly, come and land on my camera. Come on. In there lie bats and possibly snakes, I think. Yeah, I'm not even going in there, that stinks. I tell you what, if you did a shit in a toilet and left it there for 3,000 years, and then you get everybody else that passes through that place to do a shit in there and leave it, that's what that smells like. Let's try this one. Not as bad. Not as many bats live in that one, mate. Go in there, Steve. And as you can see, as I mentioned in the last video, it's almost turreted, the walls around all these places, like fortified. As I imagine over 1,000 years ago, you'd have to fortify stuff, wouldn't you? And yeah, that's off into the jungle there. But these are bloody everywhere. That's what they do to the plants, look. Little hungry caterpillars. Look at this place though, look. I don't know how many times some of you have been to Ayutthaya or Sukhothai and gone, wow, this place is incredible. I wish there were a lot more places like this. These places exist all over the country, and there are over 2,000 Khmer ruins all over Thailand. And we've got to wait for about 45 minutes until the other place opens. So look at this place, man. And again, we've got the bowling ball sized holes in every single brick, look. Every single block, wherever you go. Clearly, with no research, it was for carrying. I can't think of any other reason. When this was built, right, over 1,000 years ago, Europe was in the Dark Ages. We were probably shitting into our own hands at the time and then throwing it out the window. Some still do, mate. I won't mention any towns. Grimsby. What fascinates me here a little bit as well as, oh, if we can avoid these fellas, look. What fascinates me a bit is all these marks. Oh, there's another one of those spiders, look. Is all these marks, not just these type of marks, which by the way could be sort of chisel work, but it also could be, I don't know, 1,000, 1,500 years of rain dripping down, I don't know, but a lot of them have carvings and inscriptions, because don't forget, a lot of this was put back together. I mean, that's J for JB, obviously. Oh, it says JB, the King will cometh, 2024. Oh, they're expecting me. Let's go and see what happens on the border. Oh, there's a cocoon of something, yeah, but yeah, it's some kind of bug or wasp, or it's nothing too pleasant, mate. Whoa, bat just missed me head. It flew through here. A bat just flew through there, mate. That was funny. It's been eaten. Oh. Yeah, it's been eaten, mate. Yeah, look, the body's been eaten. Look, head's gone. Anyway, that was beautiful. Probably this morning. Just a small observation, that appears to be in the shape, and I know we're not talking any kind of Christianity, this is a Hindu place. Again, it's Shiva, probably Shiva and Vishnu, mostly Shiva, but look, that's in a cross shape. This whole thing, if you look from the other end, is in a cross, which is, probably means nothing, but and again, leading into that, Lara Croft, eat your heart out. Where the concrete ends and the red dirt begins. It's going to be the name of the book I was going to write many, many years ago. Anyway, I digress. It's the kind of reddish stone that you see everywhere. Beep, beep. Oh, what was that? That made an unhealthy buzzing noise by my ear, and it was stripy. Wow, there's some bugs here, mate. Furthermore, what the flip is this? Look in here, look. That looks like a lair.
Hey, you, come down here a minute. You, JB, yes, the one that's on the wall over there. Come down here a minute, yeah? Because otherwise you won't be able to hear us properly, will you? So I just wanted to say a couple of things. My name's Horatio. I'm a hairy caterpillar, you can see, right? I just wanted to let you know to be careful around there. There's a lot of landmines, and do you know what? If walls had mouths, they'd be able to tell you a few things, because there were people here before the Khmer, you know. There's people here for a long, long time, and lost in the jungle around here, man. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of these prasats and castles and all sorts of bloody things. I tell you what, don't go looking though, because, like I said, landmines. Anyway, nice to meet you. I'll let you get about your day. I've got some headbanging to do.
I've come down here, as you know, again from Ayutthaya and every other old temple complex. Every single one had a water source, had at least one pond. Well, this is that water source for here. But look, again, I'm going to ask the question, are these the old Dara, Wadi marker stones? Look. And again, that same stone, look, all the way round is used to build this. But again, look, they got holes in where a stick would have gone. Oh, it looks a bit like quicksand down there, got to be careful. But look, that's how old it is. Trees have grown and gone in the time that this has been here, look. And there, look, possibly those marker stones again, look. This place, again, is remarkable, and when we talk about off the beaten track, I think we're really talking about places where there's no one else, and apart from me mate over there, there is nobody else here, look. Wanders and Walker. I really would like to have a metal detector in there, but get permission to do it, obviously. A metal detector all around this area, and you got things like this just sitting there. I mean, what's that? It's covered in moss now, look. Yeah, it's stone. It's the same stone over there. It's got the same kind of lines in, look. What's that? Are there any inscriptions on it underneath that moss? Going to give you a last little shot of this place and this beautiful dog. I wish I had a bit of food, because it's been standing, look, just on the periphery. We move over, he moves over a little bit more, but he looks kind of skinny. I'm going to see if I've got anything in the car. There's my good little boy, good little girl, eh? See? Hungry dogs are not fussy dogs, are they? Is that nice? Is that nice? It's okay, mate. You've got no danger while we're here. We'll chase any other dogs off. There's a good girl. It's okay. We'll stay here, mate, until you've had a good feed. See, the fear goes away when something's really hungry, look. Absolutely no fear, look. It's been spying us for the last 40 minutes. As soon as it heard the rustle of that crisp packet, when I opened the door, it bounded over here like Scooby-Doo. Have you seen me, dog?
There's a good girl. Eating every single one, Steve.
Oh. Look at that for a parking space.
Right, let's go to the border. Buddy carp.
You sign in, look, and then I think we go down this way to look. So this is Prasat Ta Muen Thot. Most maps show this place on the Cambodian side of the border, yet we're accessing from the Thai side. I suggest this is kind of a no man's land. For centuries, this place right here was located right in the middle of the jungle, and I would suggest to you there are many, many other of these places undiscovered still in the jungle. But you know what? There are landmines everywhere, and I certainly won't be going looking for them. Life is short, and I like to amuse myself, so I dressed all in green today, including camouflage shorts and official issue tight army chicken feet socks, which I believe are the most comfortable socks that money can buy. Think Benny Hill crossed with Dad's Army crossed with Rate My Takeaway.
So we're at Ban Nong Kana, Tambon Tamung, Amper, Pon Dongrak, as in the Dongrak Mountains, Changwat Surin. Let's go and have a butcher's. This is it right here. This is what travel and adventurising is all about. This is why I came about in the first place. The fact that we have to, wait and go through a border area in a disputed territory where in 1998 there was serious gunfire and all sorts of crap going on. In fact, this is the place where the Khmer Rouge were. And they were living in here. Look, you've got all army all the way throughout this place. Because don't forget, we are right on the border, and there has been fighting here. There have been Cambodians. We won't go into that too much, but you can see that it's one of the few sort of guarded areas of Thailand. Let me show you through here. Look at that, beautiful. Buddy carp. Ui, sorry, man. Oi. Look, we're filming them and they're taking pictures of us. D-Mark now. Wow, look at that. Look at that, man. This place is awesome.
When the Khmer Rouge were here, they smashed the place to pieces. They used explosives, dynamite, to get some of the bigger stuff down to go and sell. They were a pretty ragtag bunch at the time and they needed the dough, so they took lintels, they took sculptures, statues, all sorts.
Kicking back, chilling out, man. Beautiful place. Beautiful place. Wow, man. Tonic up. Tonic up. Oi. Oi. Well, this place is mental. Just down there, over here, that's Cambodia. Anyway, we're in Thailand here, and we've got quite the guard, look. Look. Or maybe I know. We've got quite the guard, look. We're getting a bit of protection here. They're obviously, they have a few skirmishes and stuff like that, but it's really cool. D-man. Buddy carp. Carp, come on. Suit Dina. D-man. From Aldo, Wow. Proper soldiers sort of guarding this wonderful place, man. And you can see where they guard it. This was the proper, at one stage, this was the Khmer Rouge stronghold. It was a hideout. It was, Pol Pot's house was nearby. And if you notice, when we walked down to that area there right by the border, they came running down. Not to tell us not to, but just so that we're protected, because any of these guys could go off at any minute, not the soldiers, people on the other side or anything. Buddy carp. Some really friendly, he just gave me such a beautiful vibe there. What a lovely guy, man. And like I said, some of these guys, they're kids, and some of these guys, they just sit here all day smoking cigarettes. They're bored as all bejesus, look. But This place really is wonderful. And look, it's like we're here with the Khmer Rouge, look. It's kind of what it feels like, a little bit. Now, if I was going to do a bald and bankrupt style video now, I'd tell you how dangerous it is here and what hero I am to be here, but join us. No money plane. Now, can I take the piss out of someone that inspired me to do this in the first place? Honestly. But there are soldiers here and I don't want to push my luck. And I have been on the broccoli. Right, probably would have been a lingam there, wouldn't there? Look. Wow. What a wonderful spot, look. What a spot. Wow, the very fact that we're allowed here is, I feel like it's a real privilege, you know, that we're allowed to do this, I really do. Because it is, it's a contentious border point, simply because of its history and everything else, you know. So, always going to be a bit of a contentious issue, so to speak. Oh. Boys doing their job. Hold on, I can't. Do the last little bit here, I think. Chok đi na cup. Chok đi cup. Oh. And as I was going to say something really silly there. I'm not going to. I was going to say, as Ross Kemp said, super army soldiers. Hang on, I'm not finished. Look. Didn't see this up here, look. Look. Is that a long sword or a staff? Shouldn't be a long sword.
And I'm pretty sure that Dougie the Dirt would have got his hands on some of these pieces as well. That guy's dead now, but he was a collector, a dealer of antiques, shall we say, and more about famous looters and famous dealers in a future episode.
What?
Looks along in the green.
Yeah.
He's part of the Cambodian army.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah, because that's how I tried to speak Thai to him and he didn't understand a word I said, mate. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so this is disputed territory, so we have Thai army and Cambodia army here. Khắp. So, Cambodia and Thailand, no? ทำงาน together. ดีมาก ครับ. So they're all working together, Cambodia and Thailand, all working together. It's really good, mate. So yeah, the Thais are sitting over one side, the Cambodians are sitting over the other, but he just said there, he was Thai, because he just said, in Thai, he said Cambodia and Thailand working together. As they should be. What a beautiful thing. We're in a place... Yeah. That's good. That's good that they get on. We don't want to be in the middle of that, really, do we, mate? They get on.
Yeah, the Khmer Rouge were camped out in here, mate, in about 1980 to 82. That's mad, isn't it, to think about that? This whole little area here. You know, camped out here. The Temple of Grandfather Chicken. I'll tell you what, Steve, it's one of the best places I've ever been, mate, ever.
Very impressive.
Ever. Just the fact that we're in disputed territory, we got the Thais and the Cambodians working together, different armies on different sides, is quite incredible, man. Look, eyeing each other up, Cambodia that side, Thailand the other, and the only aggression seems to be in, there's a couple of them to see who can smoke the most tobacco. One geezer, mate, he took like about 3 bong hits of tobacco in one go, and the other guy smoked about 3 cigarettes in 7 minutes. So the battle of the tobacco. But apart from that, working together, everyone friendly, what an experience that was. Love that. Coconut cup. Do you mark now? Hello.
Next up on this rainy season road trip to East Isan is a 3-hour drive to the most contentious place in all of Thailand, if it's open. Next few videos we're going to step away from the man-made stuff and go more to natural wonders.